friends, guess what? So I know it's been a little bit, but there's a couple things. So I've been kind of waiting for that to go away and it hasn't gone all the way away yet, but it started last Friday morning. I had a little tiny bursted blood vessel in my eye, and then it just kind of spread, and it doesn't hurt or it doesn't itch or anything like that. I probably poked myself in the eye in the middle of the night or something. Anyway, I was trying to make it look less scary. So it's why I'm wearing my glasses right now, but I wanted to show you guys while I've been like kind of silent and not doing any videos lately. Plus I was kind of waiting on something. So I have an unboxing today, but it's not your typical bead box, right? So what it is, I went ahead, I got a notification through my email from Jesse James Beads that they were doing their mystery boxes and their secret stash boxes, buy one, get one free. So I'm like, I'll try the secret stash boxes. So I put them in my cart, 2 of them, and they're gonna be, they said they were gonna be different, they're not gonna be the same. So I got 2 of these for $49. Don't know what's in it. I took it out of the big envelope that they were in. I have 2. So we're gonna open these. We're gonna take a look at everything. And I'm probably gonna make something, like maybe even just a pair of earrings. I have no idea yet because I have no idea what's inside. So I will not let you look at my gross eye anymore, and I will turn this around and we'll get started. Okay, so here's box number 1. And I'm sure that there's probably quite a few of you who've never done this before. Like, this is my first time doing something like this. So you're not really sure if it's going to be worth it for you. So let's just see if 2 of these boxes are going to be worth my $49, which I have a feeling they will be. So the first thing I see right off the top is this chain reaction, which, oh, I really like. I don't have chain reaction like that. Look, it has like these little like diamond shapes in the chain. That's really pretty. And then, sorry, I know there's gonna be some plastic noises and it probably drives people crazy, but I really didn't want to open it. So then we have a Pantone strand for $23.24, and we have it in burnt sienna. This is beautiful. So pretty. Really, really pretty. I love these. Oh man. So far so good, not disappointed. And then it looks like we have a strand here of some check glass and other, I forgot what they call these. Anyway, it has some really big chunky beads on them. So that's a really pretty strand in this pale pink. There was no card attached to it. So I think that a lot of this is, they get some like leftover stuff and then they put these secret stash boxes together. So not everything is going to be coordinated, okay? So it's going to be just very different. These are 2 gigantic wooden beads. I really think those are cool. Not quite sure what I'll do with them yet, but I'm sure I will find something creative to do with them. And then in here, looks like we have some little charms or drops. Very disco ballish. Check these out. Okay, so we have them in black and gray and gold, or I guess you would say silver. But these are really pretty, and those make really cute earrings. Those make really adorable earrings. So there's those. And then we have some little bicones, some little crystal bicones in like a really pretty bright orange. So this is basically a stash builder. Now this looks like it's an inspiration bead mix, and it's called Total Eclipse, and I have a feeling it's been around for a while. This one looks like a little bit beat up, and I don't think that's, for spending $50, I would have to say that I think maybe there's some things that I might not use in this because they look a little worn, and some of it is fine, but like these, unless I could like paint them or whatever, which I could definitely do. I could paint them a different color. But this is a pretty mix, and it has like a cute little pendant in it and some giant bicones, and these are neat. Those are really cool. And there's just some really big beads. So and this is a bead that's drilled through, which way? Oh, right through here. So like this, like a triangle. So this is kind of a cool little set. Oh, dog's going crazy, guys. Okay, and then in here we have some flower clasps. So they give you 4 of them, 2 silver, 2 gold, and it looks like they're the ones that just kind of insert in. They're not magnetic or anything, I don't think. But yeah, those are cute. Looks like I have some Soft Flex 18 gauge craft wire, which is really nice to have. I love 18 gauge, and there's 20 feet of it here, so that's a good deal. And then we have some leftovers from the winter workshop of 2023, the Crystal Snow bead mix. That's really pretty. There's a lot of really pretty beads in there. I like that. So I'm sure we'll be able to find all kinds of great stuff to make out of these. I have a feeling I'm getting an Amazon delivery, you guys, because he is just going crazy. All right, so I'm just gonna scoop all these up and put them in here. I'll get them all put away and sorted out later. Oh yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I'm getting a delivery. He is protecting us from the big bad Amazon delivery person. That's exactly what's happening. All right, so that was box number 1. For the most part, I'm happy with it. I mean, I think that some of it was, you know, like the one inspiration mix. I think some of the beads were a little off, but I think I could fix them. So here's some more of those flower clasps. And I have another chain reaction. This is a different color though, which is good. So I got 2 different colors. And this one has the little squiggles instead of the little diamond shapes. I've had ones like this before, but I don't think I've had that color. Then we have this glass strand, and this one doesn't give you the color. It's just a blue and purple glass strand, so that's really pretty. And then we have some check glass pearls in garnet. I'll open this up and take some out so you can see what they look like. Yeah, I think this was like a cleaning out the warehouse type situation. They're finding stuff they can build these secret stash boxes with, because some of the product's a little bit older. But you know what? I'm okay with that. So we're gonna say not older, we're gonna say retired maybe, and then they're gonna be rare, right? So here are some check glass pearls. Those are really pretty. Pearls are always nice to have, and they're 8mm. Okay, and then we have a pair of filigree pendants. These are really pretty, and these must be from a Magical Mystery Bead box. Yeah, those are really pretty. The Garden Gate filigree pendant. Okay, then we have from a Magical Mystery Bead box as well. This is White Tiger. I'm not sure which bead box it came out of. I've never had her Magical Mystery bead boxes, but let's take a look at this. It's a bunch of really cool like animal designs. That's really fun. And then these 2 tigers. That's really cool. Yeah, I like these. These are neat. All right. It's a really neat set. Some really pretty colors in here. Stick all those back in here real quick. All right. Then we have this little tiny strand. Looks like one of them like lost a little rhinestone. I'll throw that in here and glue it back in maybe. So this one does not have anything on it. It looks like it's an older style strand, but it looks like it's all glass beads and some really pretty rhinestone beads along with it. So that's pretty, that pale pink. Got a really cool tassel. I like a good tassel. And it looks like I got some more 18 gauge silver plated beading wire, which is great because this is literally ones that I use all the time. So I tend to go through that like crazy, so I won't have to worry about buying that. And then let me go ahead and just move some of this aside. Then we have, it looks like it's another mix that might be a little bit older because I've never seen this one either. So let's take a look at it and see what we have in here. I like the colors in it. So now I have these in another one. So these are cute. These big acrylic nuggets are really cool. And I kind of like the acrylic beads because you can make really big chunky earrings and they're still lightweight and they're still really pretty. So, but there's quite a few really cool looking little beads and they have some really great colors in here. Like this, you know, burgundy color with the light purple in it. Really pretty. So that's what I got. So this was my 2 mystery stashes. I would say both of them being $50 combined, definitely worth it. Would I pay $49 for one box? I don't know. I mean, I would say that, you know, you can tell that this is probably $15. This is probably, I don't know, but these are usually around $7. You know, this is kind of pricey. These can be around $12 to, you know, $20, depending on how many beads are in it. So I guess it's definitely worth the money. It's just, you know, you kind of go in thinking a certain way, and I've never done this before, so it was a really fun experiment. And I think I would actually do it again. I don't know. I think there's a lot of really great things in here. I definitely think that like having the craft wire alone is really nice. So, and then just some of the pieces that I probably wouldn't get. Like I never would have bought that on my own. So I'm kind of interested in using it. I probably never would have bought these filigree pendants on my own. So yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be challenging for me to see what I want to make. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pause this and we're going to actually make something in the moment. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back and we are actually going to make these into a pair of earrings. So I want to use this because I love this color. This burnt sienna is gorgeous. So let's go ahead and just cut this apart. All right, and let's see what everything we have here. So we have a couple of big ones, and then we have an extra big one here. I'm just gonna move my extra ones off to the side because we'll probably use those in another project sometime. And then we do have, I just gotta see what we have here. So we do have 2 of these, and we do have, I'm sorry, 4 of those, 2 of those. We have, these are really pretty. Look at these, you guys. They're like 2 different colors. So we have some of those and an extra. We have those and an extra. And then we have 2 and 2. Okay, and then we have all these little cute spacers. So I don't think we'll end up using these little wheels, little daisy spacers. So I'm going to put them in here for now. Whatever we don't use, we're going to put in here, and they can go with something else that's going to be really pretty. They're going to be big, chunky earrings, and these are a nice, lightweight filigree metal. They're not super heavy, so I think that they would be okay on your ears. And these are very lightweight beads too, so they're not going to be super heavy. But let's just kind of take a look and see how we want to do this. Like maybe we want to do the little rhinestone-y ones together, maybe with that, and then we'd have an extra of those. Yeah, I think I'll like that. Or yeah, I think I'll like this. I think this is how we want to go with it. Or maybe we want, excuse me, I'm sorry, because these are a little bit smaller. Maybe do those up there. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that better. Kind of gets the colors broken up a little bit. And then maybe the rhinestone one here. And we can use some spacers in between. Yeah, there, I think I'd like the way that looks. All right, let's go ahead, now that we figured out what we want to do, let's go ahead and put it together. So we're going to be using a lot of eye pins here, and we're going to go ahead and just make simple loops with it. So let's start with the top one. Let's go ahead and just put this on and make our simple loop. Grab all my things that I need here. So I think this is going to be a really fun pair of earrings. So I'm coming up to like crunch time for going to Ashley. So I might be doing a couple of things that I intentionally want to, you know, maybe do a couple things on camera just so to show you what I'm going to make for additional items other than just jewelry for the donations to Karma Cat. So I might do a couple purse charm ones, a couple purse charms on one video, and things like that. So I'm going to try to make the best of my time. And I know that there's a lot of videos out there for purse charms, but yeah, everybody has a different way of doing things and a little bit different style. So I think that it wouldn't hurt for me to do one as well. So let's go ahead, and we want to put these on the same, I believe, because I do kind of want to use, no, you know, I don't think we want them on the same one. We want them on separate ones, so they kind of, oh, I destroyed that. Let me see if I can straighten that out and fix that. My little eye pin slipped through a little bit. There we go. All right. It still did it. All right, we're gonna not use this eye pin right now because it's bothering me. All right, let me just stick him off to the side because he's got a nice little bend now, and now he doesn't want to cooperate with me. All right, here we go. I'm doing this wrong, and oh my goodness, you guys, I am losing my mind because this one needs to be a head pin. You know what? See, that's why it wasn't working out for me, because it needs to be a head pin. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I wonder how this would end up looking if I put one of these little teeny tiny spacers on the bottom and did this. Oh, you know, that actually looks kind of cute. I think I'll keep it like that. That looks cute. And we have 4 of them, so that'd be perfect for the 4 that we have. Yeah, it kind of dresses up that little flat head pin. Right. Okay, there we go. And then this one needs an eye pin. So we've been busy all weekend, and we finally got together with our friends and made our reservations for our Airbnb that we'll be staying at in the Keys at the end of April. I am super excited. Now that that part is done, it's like, okay, now it's really almost here. And I know that end of April seems like it's so far away, but really it's only 2 months away. And our next item that we need to do is our airlines. And we know that typically that you usually get your best deals about 6 weeks before you want to fly out. So we're just kind of holding out for like another week, and then we're gonna book our tickets for that and probably our rental car with it. Again, we're splitting everything down the middle. So like the rental car is not gonna be very expensive because there's gonna be, you know, 2 couples using it. So we're gonna just split that down the middle, and it's gonna be great. I wonder if I want to do these on eye pins. I think I do. Okay, where's the actual like little, there it is. Okay. So we are so looking forward to it. And I have to tell you guys, we are at the point where we need a vacation really, really badly. It's been a good year since we've been on vacation, and it's been more than a year. It's been 2 years since we've been on a vacation, and we need it really bad. Yeah, the last vacation we took, we went to Virginia Beach 2 summers ago, which if you have never been to Virginia Beach, I mean, that area is just amazing. I absolutely love it there. I was ready to move there by the time our vacation was over. It was just lovely. It was wonderful. And we stayed in such a nice little place that, like a little Airbnb, so we had a kitchen and everything. And we were like a block away, like a walk, like literally a small little block away from a private portion of the beach that we had access to. And it was so nice. And, you know, we would see the dolphins like playing. And I mean, it was the greatest. And I have high hopes for our vacation. I'm messing this one up too. I'm having issues with my head pins and eye pins. So anyone else who's been through the issues with your eye pins and head pins, guess what? You're not the only one. We all do. Anyway, so, you know, just high expectations for our trip, and we're going to have so much fun. The place that we're staying is a condo, and, you know, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it has like, it's on a, it's in like a little residential, like condo residential area that has pools, and it has like, you know, like a couple bars. It has a restaurant. So, I mean, even if we just want to do a stay in type of situation, not have to drive anywhere, we have so many options. We can go have a margarita, or we can go have some, you know, bite to eat, or we can stay in and cook ourselves. I mean, there's just so many things. And we're all really just needing this vacation, just like this little getaway from the real world for a little while. So we're just really looking forward to it. And it's going to be so much fun to do this with, you know, some good friends. Okay, so let's put one earring together and let's see if we like how it looks. You know, I don't want anyone to think that I was speaking negative about what I purchased. I do like everything. I think there are some things that I probably wouldn't use, but you know what? You get that with all kinds of surprise boxes, right? I've ordered surprise things before, and I just never did from Jesse James Beads. And I got some really useful and really gorgeous things. You know, and then there's a couple of things I'm like, probably wouldn't really use it. But when you really break it down, it definitely, you know, I did get my money's worth out of it, because some of this stuff is really expensive. And I mean, just the strands alone can be pricey. Like the Pantone ones are, you know, they're around 10 bucks, you know? So, yeah, I mean, they're not inexpensive at all. So I think that the buy one, get one free was a really good value for me. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of wonderful things I can make out of it. But I think if they do it again, I'll probably do the magical mystery bead box thing instead, because they had some of those as options. And I don't think they told you what month or which box it was. I think it was just going to be like a surprise, but they would make sure that you got 2 different ones, of course, or they had them that you could order them by the month. I think, I don't really remember now, but I think I would definitely go that route, because I've never experienced their bead boxes. They're on my list of ones to start getting. I'm just trying to like make sure I'm not giving myself too many things to have right now at this busy time of my life, when my stepson's getting ready to get married and we're doing shopping for them and all kinds of stuff. So just trying to make sure that I'm not spreading myself too thin. And it's been kind of difficult to get some videos made lately. It's been so crazy, but I know you guys all understand, because you guys have lives too. And you know, before you know it, like the week is over, and then you have the weekend, and then now the weekend's over. And I never seem to get everything accomplished that I set out to accomplish, which I'm sure is fine. I mean, whatever I need to accomplish is still going to be there, you know, but if you're anything like me, it does kind of weigh at you, you know, and it bothers you a little bit, but just got to keep reminding myself that I'm only one person and I can only do so much. So yeah. Plus there's been some people at work sick, and I'm like, Jody, do not wear yourself down and end up catching the flu from one of these people, because you don't need it. You know, the one guy was out for 2 days last week and he was real sick, and my boss is sick now, and I'm like, yeah, just everybody stay far away from me because I really do not want to get whatever you have. I love you, but stay far away from me. All right, so let's go ahead and put on our top part. These are going to be really cute earrings, you guys. I think I'm really going to like these a lot. And I just love this color. You know, part of me thinks, oh, I should, you know, donate these too, but I'm like, I don't know. I think I might want these for myself. I think I might want these for myself. All right, let's get an ear wire on there. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm feeling that generous to give these up. They're really cute. I think somebody would really like them. So there's one. Let's go ahead and get this other one going. I'll tell you what, I'll go off camera. I'll put all these little head pins in and eye pins in. I'll be right back and we'll put together and then we'll try them on. Okay, I'm back. I got all my little dangles made. So let's go ahead and use our jump rings and get them hooked on. And then we'll have a super adorable pair of earrings made from our Jesse James, what was that called again? Secret stash box. So, so really the intention of these boxes is to add stuff to your stash, right? So it's definitely not a curated piece. There are a lot of things that do go together in there though. I mean, but it's definitely a stash builder because you're getting some things that maybe you don't normally have or you normally wouldn't buy for yourself. Maybe some colors that you've never worked with or patterns that you've never worked with. But those of you who actually do get like the Jesse James beads often, you guys probably work with a lot of really cool different patterns and stuff. I get it occasionally, like when they're, you know, doing a deal, something that intrigues me. I really do want to get the Magical Mystery bead box. And I think that come this summer, after like vacation and wedding is over, then I think I'll sit down and reevaluate my time that I have and see if I can still work that into my schedule, because I really would like to make that a part of my my every month. You know, I really would like that. And they usually have such really fun themes that I feel like it's got to be something that I add to my collection, because you know, all these different bead boxes that are out there, they all, you know, add something special to your current beads, right? You know, whether you're doing it to make projects or you're doing it to add to your own stash, they all offer their own uniqueness, and you get things from each one that you wouldn't get from the other, you know? And so in comparison, they don't really compare to each other. You can't really compare them to each other because they're totally different products. All right, so here are our earrings. I think they turned out super adorable. I'm taking out the ones I've been wearing today. I'm gonna clean this up and I'll turn this around and we'll get those tried on. Go right back. Oh my goodness, yes. You guys, look at how pretty these turned out. They turned out so pretty. They have like terracotta, the burnt sienna, that orange. I mean, I think that they're like a really good summer earring. So I can picture like maybe even just a white sundress or a white t-shirt and having these, and you know, just, you don't need anything else with it. You know, you can just wear your cute little white t-shirt and your shorts or your skirt. I'm just seeing a cute solid color sundress that these would really dress that up, and they're not heavy at all. They actually feel really good. I really want to wear them like tomorrow. I don't think these are going to be part of my giveaway to Karma Cat. I love you, Karma Cat, but I love these earrings too. So there's a balance, right? These are for me, everything else can be for them. All those necklaces, all the bracelets over here, all that stuff, that's for them. They can have all of that. These are for me. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that quick little opening that we did. And you know, watch for some of their deals that they have, because they do these like different boxes and stuff sometimes, you know, buy one, get one free. If you're wanting to like kind of see what they have to offer, everything is going to be different from what I got. When they run those deals, you know, check them out. I mean, that's usually the time to buy stuff like that, right? Buy one, get one free. I mean, you can't go wrong. And I'm very satisfied that 50 bucks and I got both of these. And I think that when I go through it, I'm gonna find a lot of use for most of those things. And just using these two little filigree pieces right here with these beads, just from that one strand, and look, I still have some more from that strand, and these will look really pretty with that blue in there too. I mean, look at this. Let me grab that blue. Look at how pretty that will look together. Oh, let's see if I can do this. Look at that. See, that'll look gorgeous. So there's a lot of things I can do with this box. So that's all I've got for you guys. Hopefully the next time you see my face, this will be less red. It is now, but it'll be less red. Don't worry, it's not a contagious thing. It's really literally nothing. It's broken blood vessels. So that's it. Thank you guys again for all your support. Thank you for all your kind words. If I have not commented or thanked you individually, I am so sorry, but I do try to read everything, and I try to go back through at least the last couple weeks and try to see if there's anything new. So if I did not see it, I am so sorry, but know that you are appreciated and you are loved, and I appreciate everything that you do and that you say for me. And we have Cheeto and Lucy here looking out the window. I cracked it open this much because it's so nice out. So they're just trying to get some sniffs from the fresh air outside. All right, much love to you all. I hope you have a very blessed week in case I don't get a chance to talk to you again. And just have a great week. Bye, everybody.